Hey guys, welcome to the Castle Crashers finale. I think it's part 5. I'm
Part
too
five.
frazzled. It's part 5. It's the
Part five.
finale. It's the finale.
It's the finale.
Let's do this.
That finale. Well, it would be if you were to switch the words, it'd be fart five finale.
Oh my
but...
god. Oh, yep, 2008 Newgrounds humor.
I'm
Alright,
so happy about it.
so... What
Magic
is...
unless it's red.
Yeah, magic unless it's red. What is Xeno's Royal Hunt? I'm guessing that is a very big accomplishment. In which case, congrats. Xenoses. Yeah, we figured out during the break, we could hit the shield when it was red, and it would do damage. We're just,
We're dumb.
yeah, a little dumb.
Real dumb.
Translation, the Yandere invited me into his crib. Take the invite! Do it! We also hopefully cheese the system a little bit by dying to this guy on purpose and then running through and doing like one of the first levels to save. So if we have this problem again, it's not actually a problem. The painting boss also dropped the unicorn horn, which Katie is using for magic. And so I get the Death Knight sword, which I'm super happy about. Oh, I will. He's like a meter taller than my character, wants me to rip out his jugular with my teeth. So, yes, perfect. I would accept in a heartbeat. I swear, I saw that and my heart nearly stopped.
Don't jump into it.
You know what? Don't tell me how to live my life.
Don't tell me how to live my life. My life it's just revolving around telling you how to live yours.
Mom!
Mom!
Yeah. Alright. You're in charge when the shield is blue. And when it is red, I will go to town.
I mean, when it's red, we can both go to town.
Well, yeah, but I am mostly useless when it's blue. Ah, come here. I swear to shit. I swear to oh my god. The Lord is testing me. It's like one of those many gifts that says the Lord is testing me. That's how I feel. Alright, sorry. I'll do what I can to help with the magic, but...
Yeah.
Blah.
I'm waiting for my magic to recharge first.
I mean, thankfully it does recharge pretty quickly.
Yeah.
This might be a pretty short episode since this is the final boss, but you know... I wasn't gonna...
I mean, we still gotta rescue the princess, so...
Yeah, that's true. I just didn't want to subject y'all to that run-through of me being very, very spicy and very, very salty. Also, it's kind of boring to watch the same thing twice. Will you let me stand up and stop stun-locking me? You dick.
No.
Bro. Ah! Yes! Yes! What the fuck?
Yep. He's got multiple forms. Which, thankfully, we have a shit ton of potions.
We have all of them.
We have all the potions.
I should go to my bow and arrow, just in case we need it at some point. I can't.
I am so sad that this has this issue.
Yeah, I'll talk about that afterwards, don't worry. I'm biding my time. I thought I was you.
Stop it, you're not pink.
You're
you
too...
don't have pink hair.
Yeah, you actually literally do have pink hair right now.
I do.
Just gonna work on juggling this guy. It works. Oh, hey. What?
Yep.
Oh god, that was actually a nightmare thing. To see him, pop out and then poop something out.
And then just poop an enemy out.
Yeah. Especially because it lagged mid-poop. Well, this is horrible. I guess, do we just jump on him? Like, just jump and...
We just jump and hit him, like we did with that bat boss.
That's exactly what I was asking if we do. That's what we do. Ah! Ew, he's a giant spider.
Yep. That means he must die.
Hi, baby. You want up? Jump up. I can't pause the game to talk to you right now. Fun fact, if you do see a spider in your house, it's a good sign. It means you have no gas leaks. I mean, that is good. No gas leaks is good. Yeah, not good for Katie.
No,
who has arachnophobia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
legit diagnosed arachnophobia. Not for, like, images of spiders, even though those make my skin crawl, but, like, if there's an actual spider, I will lock up.
Yeah, I'm the one who,
be unable to move.
I have to grab a shoe or a magazine or a tissue or something and go after it.
I've tried to get better about it, it's still just... it's bad.
I mean, again,
But at least
phobias...
I've tried.
Phobias are not something you can really control.
I've tried, at least.
I mean, you're quite literally the textbook example of what we as humans are bred to fear. Spiders.
Yeah.
We are bred to fear things like spiders the most. Again, sorry about the lag. They patched the game, and with the patch came the lag.
Yeah. Unfortunately, came more lag. They tried to fix something, and they fixed slightly, only to break something else.
Yep. Alo, with a smiley face, goes, spray cleaner at them and watch them shrivel and drown.
Also, boiling hot water will kill spiders.
So will, hairspray.
Yes, well, that takes a long time. Boiling hot water is actually pretty quick in the grand scheme of things.
Oh god, the foreground. Oh, okay.
Yep.
He's got like 10 forms.
Yeah.
Dude, even Ganon would call you overkill. He'd be like, just give up already, man. Like, damn, I want the hero
like I
dead.
said,
Anyway, yes. Like you said.
but I mean, this game does not make it easy on you.
Oh no, I wasn't expecting it to. I'm just, even Ganon, the king of evil, like Nintendo's best villain.
Especially since they just came off the heels of Alien Hominid, where that game is fucking ridiculous to where I have trouble beating the first level.
Oh yeah, I know Alien Hominid's ridiculous. I think because there's so much going on the screen, my cat is actually not distracting me for once while I'm trying to do something important while gaming, and is just watching this with extreme interest. I glanced down at her.
Bated breath.
Just like, oh, what's going on? What is mom doing? And instead of not paying attention to me, the answer is something interesting.
A lot of movement and noise and lights.
Not noise. That's all directed to my headphones.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So, a lot of lights and
movement. Movement, yeah, it's more the movement she's attracted to. She likes watching the Winter Olympics because she likes watching figure skaters. She'll get right up on the TV. It's very cute. Also, when you beat Wind Waker, the credits go up in bubbles, and I lost this picture somehow, and I'm very upset that I did, because I had...
Oh, that picture was so cute.
I know! She got right up in my TV, like, just looking straight at the bubbles, like, just watching them go. It was so adorable, and I don't know where it went, because it happened soon after I got her, so she was still kind of small, because she was very underweight for being a year-old.
Well, yeah, because she was unfortunately in a household where she was
abused.
Yeah.
By other
humans.
Cats. Abused by other cats, not by humans.
The humans were very good to her. I will say that.
They were as good to her as they could be. They could have been better by getting rid of the abusive cat.
Well, I mean, that was the bitches. I will say they're one of the people in the household was a raging bitch. That was her cat, and she would not give that cat up, no matter what.
Yeah, I know.
7-year-old daughter was in tears.
Yeah, this was a 7-year-old's cat that they had to rehome because the mom was like, and the mom was sincerely a bitch. She came up to our workplace and caused a huge stink a lot. Just because, like, her husband could have breathed funny.
Yeah.
And she would come up to our work and
he didn't put on the right color underwear that day, so
yeah,
she was mad at him for that.
She would come up, bring his lunch, and then yell at him for 20 minutes. Yeah, she was not a very nice person at all. And so her 7-year-old daughter was crying and pleading with her, and her mom was like, no. So I got her.
We're getting rid of your cat.
Yep, I got her. So I got her instead. Even though her cat died 6 months later.
Yeah.
And was just generally a mean cat in general. Like, she was not a nice cat. You're what's
well, I didn't mean to do that, but...
Yeah, alright. I know, it was really sad. And, like, I don't mean to, like, be mean about, you know, the other cat, but I hold a bit of salt towards the cat that makes mine flinch and run away from the food bowl even now, 6 years after I've had her. And she has been in a safe and loving home. Anytime she hears anything when she's at the food bowl, she will run. Like, anything she doesn't recognize, bye. She will run and hide. And it just hurts my heart.
Yeah!
Yeah, we beat it.
Yeah!
My trophy popped. So where the hell is this last princess? Okay, well, you got her.
I caught her because I got onto Crystal.
I was trying.
Now we get to see all the death and destruction.
The credits in lag.
Yes. I am sincerely sorry about all the lag. I did not know the remastered version had all these issues.
Yeah,
so otherwise, I would have just been like, all right, fine. Let me buy the gold. Let me buy gold again.
Nah, I would have seen if it was on PC or something.
I think it might be.
Well, I don't know if the PC version has these problems, or at the very least, someone would have a patch to fix it.
Yeah. Which, I mean, the Steam community would probably have come together to patch it by then.
Oh,
or by now.
Yeah, again, like I said, they would have had a patch for it.
We
done did it. It was funny hearing some bickering coming from the iPad as I walked out of my room. Look, that's just how we are. We are a married couple, essentially.
Yeah.
We want to move in.
You didn't cook the pot roast correctly.
Yeah. You didn't cut it correctly. This is how I learned it. We did all of this. Oh my god, their ship is sinking.
Yep. It's still sinking. It's been sinking since we beat them.
Wow, it's been sinking for over a week.
Yep. Like 2 weeks. Because I think that was in episode 2.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
They memorialized the guy he just flopped over. Yeah, great, writing a crystal past all the corpses. There's the cat. Yep. Fuck you, you demon thing. I think it was terrifying. That made for a great thumbnail on episode 1, though. It was one of the auto thumbnails. That was one of the auto thumbnails, and I'm like, yes. Sorry, that was my shake. We're taking the crystal back home to our king. Did he just go back to the castle?
Yeah, I mean, after a certain point, he couldn't follow anymore.
Yeah, well, they didn't show him going back, so I'm like, I hope he's okay.
No, after they launched us into the castle, he had to turn back because he couldn't launch himself.
Unless you unlock him on insanity mode.
I know.
Look, I'm gonna protect you and your girl, I guess. So the only princess I got was the first one, and that was because you were low on health. Damn it. Story of my life.
You can have the other 3. I just want the black princess,
you got them.
She's the prettiest.
You got them all. Except for the first one.
Yeah, you get the redhead.
Thank you to the entire Newgrounds community. She's blonde. And all the people who have played our previous games or made a purchase at our online store. Your direct support continues to make our dreams a reality.
She's redhead.
Strawberry blonde. Wasn't this how the game started? Oh, okay.
Yep.
There's your girl. Is she, like, actually the princess? Oh my god, I need to pick up my controller. Hang on, do not start with me. Okay. We're gonna fight for who marries the actual princess, I guess. Are they all sisters?
Yes.
What? How many chicks did he sleep with? Also, I love the ghost of that previous night playing his harp over here.
I know.
I'm just checking out the background right now. Oh, the giant frog.
Also the antlion.
I know, I saw him.
Just the antlion.
I saw him with a cake. And the troll sitting on top of him. Seems like we converted, fuck you, a couple of the bandits to our side. We only kill the people we love. We're fighting for her affection. Spoiler, Katie's likely going to win. She's played this game a lot of times. Oh, I want this babe over here. Look at this babe. Look at this babe with the purple.
I know.
I want her. She's pretty.
She's not a princess, though.
I don't care. You think royalty matters to me? Oh shit. I've got you on the...
You got her.
You got her?
You got the stronger melee weapon. I have the stronger magic weapon.
You nearly had me. Okay, so... Is she ugly or is she, like, beautiful? Yeah, she's a fucking clown. I knew it was gonna be some gag like that. I'm like, it's Newgrounds. Good. Good. This is my life.
I will give up the blonde to you.
This is literally my life. In a metaphor. This is definitely Newgrounds 2008. I can feel the dated coming from it. Like,
yeah, but it's still just a fun game.
It is. I knew we weren't done yet. Yeah.
The end.
Sign the right line on the license.
And that is Castle Crashers.
So what's the boomerang about?
That is, I don't know. I can't remember. I think that it unlocks an extra dungeon or something. I will have to look into that.
Or maybe you want to sign on the wrong line for this. I'm going to sign on the wrong line. I'll let Pink Knight accidentally marry her.
Yay!
So my final thoughts, because this is a game that my mod loves very much.
The humor has obviously not aged well, so, I mean, I don't find it nearly as hilarious as I did, you know, back when I was 18, 19 years old.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, we're also 12 years older.
Yeah.
So. But, I can definitely... Oh my god, the recording's only been going for 20 minutes. I can definitely see where it has its charms. And I had fun. I had a lot of fun playing this with you. I did. I think if...
Yay! I'm glad you did not feel like you wasted your money.
No, I don't feel like I wasted my money. I think, if anything, playing it solo might be something that I would be interested in. Just to see what a solo experience is like. Because it is possible.
Which it is super fun.
Yeah.
Even to play on your own.
My main complaints are going to be, and I'm gonna rag on the devs for this, the whole lag thing was just bad. It was bad. It was bad. But even worse, my biggest complaint is the whole you need to be straight on that pixel to be able to hit your enemy.
Yeah, you have to be on like that 3-pixel line of either dead on, one above or one below.
Yeah, it's very picky, and it hasn't been that picky since the NES. Like, and I'm like, that was a game that came out, and there was a hardware system that came out in the late 80s. Like, this came out literally 20 years later. Should have had some better programming to it. Usually games like these that are kind of the beat 'em ups, are far more lenient. Like, if you know you're a little bit above or below, they will count the hits still. Or they'll acknowledge that you've done damage, but you've done less damage because you weren't directly on point, you know, like that kind of thing. And even some NES games let you get away with that. But it was very particular about its pixel placement, and that is what actually drove me the craziest. It was because I was sitting there slashing at things, and I wasn't on the right line. And it drove me fucking crazy. And I think that's why I didn't end up racking up as many kills. And that's why you would see me get progressively better throughout the videos, because I would start to get into the swing of it. But it's like, every time I come into this game, I should not have to get back into the swing of it. You know? Like, I shouldn't have to, like, flunk for the first half of the stream and then pick it up on, like, the last, 25% left, you know? So that's honestly my main complaint. I mean, obviously the humor's dated, like you said, so that's whatever, but, like, parts of it still got me, still made me chuckle. I think the option of...
I mean, even stuff, like, still made me smirk, just because I'm like, at least for me, I'm nostalgic to be like, ha, I did find this funny, so I'm smirking.
I can't comment on that, at least in this case, because I never experienced this when it came out. But, I mean, it's good that at least it has that experience for you.
Yeah.
I do like the idea of the replayability of it, because they're like, hey, play this on Insanity, you can unlock new knights. You can unlock the king, you can unlock the Death Knight, who is super cool, you know? So, they give you replayability options, they give you new difficulty, there's playability in those arenas, you fight with people online.
You can explore with every knight and learn their abilities and everything else, because like I said, it does go up to like level 40 or 50 because you can absolutely max out your knight. That,
and like, we haven't opened the door where the pets were, so we didn't find all the pets. Like, there's a lot to be done in this game.
Yeah.
And I applaud them for that broad scope, like you said, because they were a smaller indie company at the time. They're bigger now. They're still an indie company, but they are bigger. They no longer go by Behemoth, I believe.
No, they're still Behemoth.
Oh, they are Behemoth? Okay.
Yeah, that is a name they have kept.
So yeah, Behemoth is bigger now. And
yeah, I was gonna say, at this at this point, I think the 4 guys were the only 4 people working on the game.
So yeah, that's a commendable undertaking. But I do think now with such a bigger staff that is making higher quality games like Pit People, which is hilarious.
And Battle Block.
Battle Block is still kind of dated because I was watching Let's Plays for that when I was in college. I believe.
No, that came out right after you graduated because that came out within the first year of us working together.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's still 7 years.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a while, but...
Behemoth is bigger. Ah! I unintentionally made a pun. I do that a lot. But I do think at this point where they do have enough people to make a quality game like Pit People, they might want to take some time, go back and brush up on flaws in every port. It's not just Castle Crashers. I'm sure any Alien Hominid port they've done has had some problems. Any Battle Block.
They just need to go back and remaster Alien Hominid in the first place.
Yeah, but like they just kind of need to just brush things up a little bit overall. I would say that would be my criticism. Like I said, because I mean, if I gave indie devs slack, I would be giving every shitty indie game out there slack, and I can't do that. So, you know, but I can acknowledge that what they were doing is very big and very aspirational. And they came up with something pretty great, and I'm glad that this carried them forward to be able to make Battle Block and Pit People. I'm just very partial to Pit People due to the fact that they have Stamper. He was in Battle Block too, I believe. He was the announcer in Battle Block as well. Stamper's a great voice actor.
He did the theme, which every time I hear Battle Block, I just think the Battle Block Theater, duel your friends.
Yeah.
Battle Block Theater, do it again.
Yeah, that's an insane game. But,
yes, Alien Hominid is ridiculously hard.
Yeah, it is, and like that's a good thing though. I mean, like my complaint was like I never complained that this was too hard. You know, like.
And I mean, when we grinded, we didn't have to grind much. Really,
no. We only spent about an hour grinding yesterday. Exactly, and it didn't even feel like an hour. It was just, it flew by. You were like, let's do this stage, this stage, this stage, we're done. So, I mean, definitely kind of a dated game, but like a good thing to remaster. It's just brush up on your remaster. That would be my criticism. Brush up on the remaster. Don't just port it, call it a remaster. Like, don't just port it, add all the DLC, and call it a remaster. A remaster means you have fixed problems. It doesn't mean that the problems are back in full force where you have to patch them, and the patch creates even more problems. That is not what the remaster does. So,
yeah, like I said, it did not drop us into waiting for player as many times as it did in the past after the patch, but
it motherfucker. Look at what you did.
Well, we beat it already. It's okay. We beat it. It's on. We have the trophy for it. You have it on stream. We're good.
Yeah, I know.
We did it.
Look, Taquito, I speak colloquially. I don't speak like an English major. I can show you some of my writing as proof. But, yeah.
English is hard, okay?
English actually is a very difficult language, but I love it. I hate people that shit on the English language. I'm like, stop! It's a wonderful language. All languages are wonderful.
All languages are wonderful.
But yeah, I mean, I guess that would be like my ultimate thing would be like a remaster isn't just you smacking the DLC on it, porting it to a new console and saying remaster. You need to make sure, like, you need to run through this with your QA team. This is something that the QA team easily could have caught, could have and should have and would have caught. Don't bother
You left the game.
Me. Yeah, of course I did. But I'll at least get off this screen here. The artwork is very commendable, especially for if it was made by a 4-man team at the time. Even for a small team, it's very commendable. It's very stylized.
Yes, I mean, I'm glad they haven't changed their style because it is very unique, especially to them.
It is. It's a very unique style. I was very surprised to find that this was a Newgrounds game. Just because, like, I remember good things from Newgrounds, but good lord. I mean, I'm a big fan of Retsupre, and they point out some of the worst that Newgrounds has to offer, and holy crap. Holy crap, there's a lot. Like, for every good on Newgrounds, there's about 200 bad.
12, yeah.
No, there's about, like, 200. It got inundated.
Yeah, I mean, at the beginning of Newgrounds, it was for every good, there was, like, 2 bad, and then it just kept going and going and going.
And now it's, like, for every good, there's about 200 bad. Just because of how the site is, it just became a dumping ground, sadly. But I mean, this has definite replayability to it. I like that it has like local co-op and like it has couch co-op and online co-op. That's a really cool feature that a lot of games are lacking nowadays. I don't know why. They usually choose one over the other. Like there's a game that came out that I've been so excited to come out for, Haven. And it's recommended that it's like, it's for, like, couples or friends, you know? And you can literally, like, it's about 2 lovers who ran away, I think, because their relationship is taboo or something, to be on a planet.
So star-crossed lovers.
Yeah, star-crossed lovers situation. They ran away to be on a planet together. You glide through the environment with your partner, whether you're playing it single player and it's just a computer, or multiplayer with somebody else. And the couple hold hands while they glide. It's a very cute detail. It's an RPG, but it's also very story heavy and dialogue. Like, you have choices you can make in dialogue. And I was so psyched for this to come out, and I was going to be like, hey, Katie, you want to stream this? Please play this when it comes out. Weirdly interesting thing about Haven, it came out on Steam. Excuse me, it was advertised to come out on Steam, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. The normal, run at the time. After the Xbox One S and PS5 release, it is out on every system except for the PlayStation 4 and the Switch. Those are getting a 2021 spring release. Very bizarre to me. Also, what was even also worse for me was, especially if you're advertising this as a game for couples or friends to play together, it's only local co-op. And I'm like, especially at a time like this, why wouldn't you want to why wouldn't you include online co-op? This would be that would be a great game for like people who are in a long distance relationship to play. So I mean, the fact that this has local and online co-op, I think I don't know why games nowadays feel like they have to choose one or the other. I think it's like pretty dumb.
Why not both?
Yeah, I mean, some situations I can see, but others I'm like, yeah, why not both? So, yeah, I mean, this game does a lot right. And it's definitely got a lot wrong, just in terms of updating it to fit the times, essentially. And because, when this was all on stream, but this wasn't said during the episode, when I was looking this up, the PlayStation 3 port did have this many problems, but I think it was eventually patched. The Xbox 360 was the quickest patch. So these problems have been prevalent since day one. It did have to be recoded for a new system. I'm still going to talk to my cousin who's a programmer just to see what his input is on it. Because I'm just really curious about it. But overall, I very much enjoyed this game. I don't regret, spending my money. I don't regret paying full price. It's like $15.
Yeah, it is only like $14.99.
Yeah, it's not...
And, I mean, you have all the DLC. I mean, I spent $15. I spent like $10 on the game and $15 on the DLC back when it first came out.
Yeah, so you spent a total of $25 on the original game.
Yeah, so I mean, I spent like $40 in total on this game, and I don't regret it. I still love this game. It is so much fun to just go back and revisit.
It's a good game. I know from experience, don't play it with 4 people.
Yeah, no. 3 people max, I would recommend. 4 people, it gets a little too insane.
More than a little too. I was very furious, and I actually ended up walking away from it. It was at a gaming party. Turned it on, there were 4 people. I couldn't tell where I was. I couldn't tell what was going on. Everyone was shouting. Everyone was screaming and laughing. I just had a headache.
I pretty much was the only person who knew who I was at all times.
Yeah, because you were the only one. Well, no, there were other people who had played. And
yeah, I don't think they were playing with me at the time, though. Because we were swapping out.
No, there were some people, and that was the thing, is I was being left behind by everyone who knew what they were doing. Like, nobody was being considerate to what was going on. So, like, I just kind of swapped out. Like, I was like, I'm done with this.
I tried to.
You and I didn't
be considerate.
You and I didn't play at the same time.
Okay.
Because I was playing at the very beginning, and then I just handed the controller to somebody else and walked away.
I think you may have handed the controller to me, actually.
I think so. It was very overwhelming. It wasn't enjoyable. So definitely, if you want to play this with other people, 3 max, 3 party max. But yeah, I had fun. I'm sorry about the short episode, YouTube. But that's how it was. I wasn't gonna make you guys re-go through all that. And we were right at the end. God damn it. So, after this, I think we're taking a break because the holidays. Or at least on co-oping, I mean. We're taking a break because the holidays. And 2, you just need some time to kind of, you know, like, sit back.
Oh, yes. In the Insane Store, this is where we get all the super extra weapons that I had in the Xbox version. Oh, and we get the dragon. Which was unlockable. Yeah, there's a dragon pet you can get. He was part of the DLC, and you can unlock him in the DLC, but you cannot. You have to buy him here.
Interesting.
Oh, they changed. Okay, the seal that I told you that you could get as a pet, you have to get in the store now.
Oh, okay.
So boo. But they have something here for... They actually have... I'm in the Insane Store right now. So, I mean, if you go into a local game, you might be able to access it, too, just to show them. But they have a little tribute to Battle Block.
Do they?
Yeah.
I'm just seeing, like, Back Off Barbarian, Arena, Castle Crashers.
Go to Castle Crashers. Okay. The main one. You were already on it.
I'll just... take my...
And then you have to pick the knight that you beat the game with.
Yeah, I did. Trust me. Oh yeah, because it has the skull.
Yep.
And then go to the blacksmith?
No. Go over towards to the left a couple times.
Oh, warning, insane mode.
And then down into the pit.
Yeah.
And then if you go to the Insane Store, you'll see all the extra stuff. Because the dragon is an amazing pet, and then the seal was super fun to get to.
Whoa!
Yeah,
look at this
was all the stuff
maze.
I did have unlocked in, the 360 version, but that was because I played it so much.
Oh, look at the seal.
I know, he's so cute.
Dragon head occasionally shoots fire. Oh yeah, there's Battle Block right there.
Yeah.
There's a shrine to it. I wish I could move. That's cool. Wait, does it say you've got I have a deep soul. One said you have an honest face. My love is real, but I am not. So
there's definitely a huge amount of replayability for
you could say shit ton. It's okay.
A shit ton.
There you go.
A shit ton of replayability.
Yeah, there is, which is always good in a game. I love the chainsaw.
I mean, this is definitely something that, if we wanted to ever just revisit and just to fight each other, just for shits and giggles, essentially.
Oh, yeah, I would definitely do it. I would definitely play it with you again, not streaming, together just for shits and giggles. Preferably after they've gone through more patches.
Yeah, absolutely. I will probably have unlocked the king by then, so I will be super happy.
I want to play as the Death Knight. But as far as our next co-op, that's probably going to be a while, just because you want a break. Personally, yeah.
Yes. Thankfully, I am dropping from 45 hours a week bare minimum to back down to 40 bare minimum, so that will definitely give me a little bit more time.
Yeah. But I know there's also other stuff that's been nagging at you, so. I want to give you time to do what you want instead of just co-oping with me during your free time. So, and we just need to come up with more
AKA, I'm going to be streaming rhythm games.
Working on my commission.
Yep, and yeah, I was gonna say I've been wanting to stream Muse Dash.
Muse Dash is so good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And
that's an excellent game.
if I really end up liking Mad Rat Dead, I will stream that as well.
I went looking for that on the Steam store and I couldn't fucking find it.
It's not on Steam.
Oh, that would be why. Idiot.
It's only for PS4 and Switch right now.
That's right. Yeah, that's one I would definitely want to watch you stream to see if I enjoyed it before I would buy it.
Which, I mean, I could probably just do, like, the PS4 share with you as I play through some levels.
Yeah, that's true. No, with rhythm games, they cut the music out. Or at least they did with Project Diva.
I was gonna say, but that's licensed. I don't know if this one's licensed.
Yeah, that's true.
Because, I mean, TTPH and Fake Type and DICE are still trying to really make the big scene, so...
Yeah, that's true, which... Oh, man. Fake Type is awesome.
Yeah, Fake Time, Demon Dice, and Top Ham Ham Koi are all amazing.
They're a powerhouse team together.
Oh yeah, when they come together for Fake Type, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Demon Dice is awesome too.
Demon Dice, yeah, by themselves is amazing. I follow them on Twitter. Their artwork is spectacular. It's chef's kiss. It's chef's kiss. I mean, I know there's stuff I want to co-op with you, or I at least just want to play with you, like Kirby's Epic Yarn, Super Mario 3D World, but like Nintendo is just so opposed to like online play.
Yeah.
Which
Super Mario 3D World is
finally getting a Switch port.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so that'll be easier to do because they are more lenient with the Switch than they have been with any other system.
Which is interesting. But I mean, it might still be a couch co-op.
Yeah, I mean, oh no, we have to be in the same room.
Well, yeah, but that would make the mic setup a bit more difficult. That would also make,
yeah, that's true.
That would also, it would also be super erratic.
Yeah.
When we like to have a schedule. That would be more of a game I'd be like, when we move in together, I'd be like, hey, Katie, get your butt over here. I've set us up. Because, yeah, then our mics would be picking up everything that, the other person is saying. Like,
yeah,
my mic would be picking you up.
Yeah, we would just have to do cardioid or interview setting.
Yeah. Also, hey, no reverb this time.
Yay!
I just realized
I did adjust it to do less of the, do a more even game chat audio versus chat over game.
That would be what had been causing the reverb in the past few episodes.
Yeah, because I was doing more focus on chat so I could hear what you were saying.
We solved the mystery of the reverb. So yeah, no co-op from Katie and I for a little while, but I will still be streaming. I gotta get Sleeping Dogs installed on my Xbox One, which, could take it anywhere from... No, it's gonna take hours.
I was gonna say, it could take anywhere from like 2 minutes to 3 days. But it's the Xbox One.
Yeah, it's gonna take at least 2 hours. Yeah. But yeah, I'm finally gonna do Sleeping Dogs blind. But that's after I finish Katamari, which I think will be in the next, that'll be the next episode, so that'll be Monday. Yeah.
Very articulate.
I know. I get that way.
And usually I'm the one tripping over my English.
Well, I purposefully made weird noises.
Uh-huh, sure.
I did.
Cover for yourself.
Shut up. You know I do. Shut up. Shut up. Ah! Ah! Well, we've been co-oping since October, though. Technically, with Portal 2 and then this.
Yeah.
So, we actually had a pretty good co-op run of a couple of months. Because hot off the heels of Portal 2, you were like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, it was just like, I was like, give me a week, and then I was like, Castle Crashers?
Yeah. So, yeah, this is it for Castle Crashers. It's been a fun romp. So, thank you guys for coming, and those of you on YouTube, thank you for watching.
I hope you enjoyed the game. There's no lagging in the single player version, so if you have found yourself enjoying this and want to play it for yourself, I would definitely recommend going and playing it because it is so much fun.
Oh, it melts my heart when you guys say thank you for the stream.
Aww.
It's so sweet. Thank you guys for coming. I have no reason to stream unless, you know, I have you guys watching me. That's why I do it. I do it for my friends. So, I appreciate it. And yeah, we'll get back to Katamari and Best Robot Dad. Oh, don't worry, Taquito. Aw,
you got to hear my voice for the first time, I think.
Yeah, and you'll hear plenty of us bickering in the future.
Yes.
We are literally an old married couple. Of course you're a
yes,
friend.
You're a friend.
Of course you're a friend.
I told you my marriage story. You're a friend now.
Yeah, essentially. Well, I mean, you told it to all of YouTube, so now YouTube is your friend.
Everyone who has listened to this story, you are now my friend. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy this because I'm just going to be drinking wine and enjoying life.
But, wow, that was very, optimistic coming from you. I'm a little dumbfounded.
From me, I want to die all the time.
Yes! Yes! Oh my lord. Of course you are, Taquito. After, like, I think it was the second stream you showed up, I always call Mod after stream, like, just when I'm putting stuff away, and, like, getting dinner and stuff on weekdays, and we just talk about stuff.
And just kind of talk about stuff, review the stream, etc.
Yeah, and I was just like, I really like Dib Slap. I was like, they're just really, really cool. And Katie goes, yeah, same. They're just really chill. And usually Katie just goes, mm-hmm. Like, when we find, like, somebody random online, she just goes, mm-hmm. But she was like, oh, yeah, no, same. So.
You got my seal of approval.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, you're really, yeah, you're one of the people I look forward to showing up in the stream. Like, everybody else that's here, so, yo.
All of y'all.
Yo, you guys are my friends. This is why I do this. I don't do this to, you know, get rich or anything like that. I do it for my friends. I do it for fun. And
I do it to get rich.
You would do it to get rich?
I do it to get rich. That's why I'm so active.
Yeah, that's completely why you're active.
Why I'm on and streaming every day.
Yeah. Your last stream was like 3 months ago.
On and streaming every day for the months.
Yeah, I agree with Trillium. Have a wonderful evening, you guys. I will see you on Monday, and if you're on YouTube, thank you for watching this, and take it easy.
Have a good night.